Traffic on Minton Road was at 86% of its rated capacity 2 years ago, and it increases by about 2% per year. Those are official county numbers. So it's going to be at about 100% of its capacity by about 2024, which means traffic about as bad as a road like that can get. The county says that this road actually needs 6 lanes, but it can't be completed until about 2030, according to the county. So Minton Road is a road that you should think of as being like a pipe full of water under intense pressure. The traffic is going to leak out through any opening it can find. One opening will be the Heritage Oaks Boulevard Doherty Drive extension. So cut-through traffic is a real concern. Confirming our expectations about that, a study by Texas A&M found that when a new road is built through an existing neighborhood, the cut-through traffic from high-traffic arterials like Minton can be very heavy. Alarmingly, they found that the cut-through traffic travels faster and causes more accidents, and the accidents cause more fatalities. So there will be cut-through traffic, and it will be joined by vehicles from the new medical facility and the subdivisions. When it gets to Henry, a lot of it will want to go towards the mall and the restaurants and the airport and downtown Melbourne, and it will be easier to turn right than to go straight. So a lot of the traffic will turn east into an area that already gets congested. What effect will that have? Before addressing that directly, let me mention another factor. Because of the difference in capacity, if a given number of vehicles is offloaded from Minton to Henry, the deterioration on Henry will be more than twice as much as the improvement on Minton. Choosing 10% as an arbitrary round figure, this chart shows the increase in Henry will be 26%. Do we think Henry Avenue is a street that can tolerate a flood of new traffic? Here is a line of cars stopped on Henry Avenue at the intersection with Hollywood. Notice how they can block access to 5 side streets, including access to emergency services. This will get much worse if the new road is put in.
I don't believe that it's going to create any ease the traffic issues at all on Minton. I think it's going to create more of a problem on Henry Avenue.
Heritage Oaks residents are concerned that the added accessibility will lead to more crime. Horror stories abound. An article in Reason magazine titled Crime-Friendly Neighborhoods reports on a UK neighborhood that was originally crime-free. A new road was built through it to improve accessibility. Cut-through traffic was heavy, and crime rose to 14 times the national average. Our flood risk is increasing due to weather changes, and the City Council has declared that flood prevention is our first priority. This means we must leave green space. Let's not make the Houston mistake. This environmental engineer put the blame for the Houston disaster squarely on too much concrete, not enough green space.
I don't know how you can put an impervious surface that length and that distance and that width and not create more flooding. I haven't seen a plan that covers that. So I still won't be supporting it. Thank you.
Support for the project is mostly underwater, judging by resident presentations at the council meetings. In the last 12 months, there have been 13 resident presentations against the road and only 2 for the road. In conclusion, big bucks, not much bang. It will do more harm than good. It'll make traffic worse on Henry, but there won't be much improvement on Minton. It could make neighborhoods more crime-friendly and accident-friendly. It will increase the flood risk on Botanica and Sylvia, and support from the people is underwater too. Terrible pun, couldn't resist it. Thank you for your attention.